More than 1,000 doctors from across Ireland have called for a yes vote in the upcoming referendum on the 8th Amendment, saying repeal will make healthcare safe and regulated for Irish women. The coalition of doctors gathered in Dublin on Saturday to sign a public declaration of their support of a repeal of the 8th Amendment, which will be held on May 25. Standing in front of a projection of the more than 1,000 names of the doctors who have signed up to the campaign, Monaghan GP Dr. Ross Kelly warned the current legislation had led to a breakdown of trust between women and their doctors. The 8th Amendment never stopped abortion, it made it hidden and dangerous. Women need our support, said Dr. Kelly. The law forces us to turn our back on them to the point where they often don't involve us. Or you see a woman for a first pregnancy visit and then you never see her again. With the 8th Amendment, the trust between the doctor and the patient is undermined. The 8th Amendment never stopped abortion, it made it hidden and dangerous. This referendum is about, do we treat women properly with care and compassion? Obstetrician Dr. Louise Kenny said the 8th Amendment had made excellent clinical practices illegal, and underlined the legal obstacles faced by doctors trying to provide healthcare to their patient. In 25 years I've never met a woman who wanted a termination, but I've met many who needed one. Under the 8th, I can't be the doctor my sick patients need me to be. Repealing the 8th will allow us to be the doctors we're trained to be. Dr. Anna McHugh, a GP practicing in Donegal, said she was shocked and disappointed to discover people were still speaking about women's healthcare in hushed tones and with stigma when she returned from Australia 3 years ago. Dr. McHugh reflected on conversations with young women who chose to take abortion pills alone in their bathrooms rather than approach a medical professional for help. Dr. Peter Boylan, left, and Minister for Health Simon Harris arrived for the launch of Doctors for Yes. Photograph PA, when I look to a career of 40 years ahead of me, I want to know that when a woman comes to me in a crisis pregnancy situation, she feels unafraid to do so, said Dr. McHugh at Saturday's meeting. That I can support her completely without fear. Minister for Health Simon Harris, who attended the event, said the debate around the referendum had been marred with misinformation and called on doctors to inform patients, friends and family of the facts. This debate must be grounded in truth, fact and reality, said Mr. Harris. The draft legislation we've published did not fall from the sky. It came through an extraordinarily engaging process where we asked citizens of their country to listen to expert views and to make recommendations. It's a piece of legislation that has restrictions, that has safeguards, but that is grounded in reality and compassion, national spokesman for the Doctors Together for Yes Dr. Mark Murphy said. Document, which had been signed by 1,080 doctors across all specialities by Saturday morning, showed the overwhelming majority of medical professionals would not stand over unsafe abortion in Ireland. We are doctors from every country, every speciality, who have come here today to say we want change. When the door closes and the woman and her doctor are alone in the consultation room, we cannot have the 8th Amendment in that room. This is not a vote of yes or no. It's a vote of whether or not we want to make healthcare safe and regulated.